that, and we'll start that. That should be everything. We are live. Hey, Benji, what's going on? Hey, Katie. You've been in the room for a while now. How is everybody doing this evening? I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder, and welcome to the Blunderdome, where I play Magic the Gathering with my bird app friends. And we're not playing Chasing today. What? That's because it is Thunder Junction Day. My partner cannot quit laughing whenever I say Thunder Junction, so I've just continuously say it all the time, even if the subject is not about Thunder Junction. Because she can't hold it together. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about the name. She tells me it's stupid. She's like, it reminds me of the Conjunction Junction. It's like, that's exactly. Thunder Junction, what's your function? Anyway.
Made that joke on Twitter.
Yeah. You can tell everybody in a certain age group for certain things. So I've got some wonderful guests with me today. We're going to be playing the Thunder Junction Precons. We're all playing different ones. I have no idea what this does, besides that it has mercenaries and assassins, and I'm going to commit crimes. We're going to be playing as Olivia, Opulent Outlaw, which I still don't understand why all the villains all went to one place, because, yeah, things are going to be really boring on all the rest of the planes. There's nothing going on. Be like, I guess we defeated all the villains. And then who moves there knowing that's where all the villains are? Like, honestly, that's just a lot of crime and murder and terrible things. Like, yeah, that sounds like a great place to live. Okay, anyway. I don't know why I'm getting into in depth about Thunder Junction and its, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves and let us know what they're playing. I think I'm just doing Mardu stuff, resin stuff, killing stuff. Yeah, so, Tom, what are you doing? You probably know better what you're doing than I know what I'm doing.
Sort of. I'm Tom. You can find me on Twitter and Moxfield @Tomedy, and I'm playing Stella Lee, the Izzet deck. When I saw that it was Izzet and then it was called Quick Draw, I was like, that's the deck I want. And then I watched other people, especially Kuro, play it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get it to do that.
You're
I'm
like,
gonna do my best.
Make Kuro proud. Or make him very, very disappointed and he'll never want to be seen with you again.
Probably that one.
Be like, nope, is Tom coming to this? Nope, I'm out. He can't pilot, is it?
I do.
He piloted that Izzet deck horribly. And Amanda, Onion Bug, what is happening? Welcome back.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Bug. I am one half of the Burnished Hearts. You can find us over at twitch.tv/Burnished Hearts. We stream every Tuesday at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. We have a good time, alternating monthly between PDH and EDH. You can find me over on Twitter at OnionBugXD. And I'm going to be playing Gonti. I was the last to pick. So I have to deal with stealing all of my friends' spells and being the bad guy at the table. It's my villain arc. Joy.
Oh, Gonti. Just normal Gonti is a pain in the butt. Yeah, there are certain commanders.
He's in here too.
Of course he is. So at least 2% of your deck will annoy you. And Katie, welcome back. What's going on?
Hi everybody. Thanks for having me, Amara. I'm really excited to be here. I'm Katie Combat. I'm half of twitch.tv/Cardboard Combat, where we play only the very best cardboard and combat-related games. It's pretty great. I apologize if I'm a little wacky or out of it. I'm on a lot of drugs right now. I have Wednesday, so I'm just kind of vibing, but I'm really excited to be here.
That sounds wonderful.
I'm a proud protector because I'm a mama and I would die for this little cactus baby. This year I am attempting to rebuild my very first deck, which was Rada Heart of Held, and I'm building her as sort of a self-mill, lands out of the graveyard kind of thing. So when I saw that that was kind of the vibe behind this Naya deck, I thought, cool, let's do that. So that's the plan.
Sounds good. That should be interesting. I've been stacking deserts and desert-related cards aside for a while now, so they are saying you are very. Benji is saying you are quiet.
You can make me louder. Okay. Bro. Out it.
Aha! We did it.
Good.
Ooh.
Better. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yep, that's better.
Okay.
Excellent. The cats are playing louder than everybody. Yeah, that's in my house. That always is that way. So I'm gonna randomize us real quick, 3 times. Da, 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 da. Unless I become on the 3rd time. Okay, good. I was like, wait a second. Okay, that's not the same dog. It's not me up there. I hate being first. On my own streams, I'm just like, eh. It's not even like I'm cheating or anything. It just feels weird. Bear with us as we are playing new cards and new things, so there might be reading involved or no lands in my first hand.
Sometimes that's how I do.
Yeah, especially that first shuffle. Ugh. At least it's a little bit more of a mess and shuffly when you played it a couple of times. Last night we were filming over at Kingdoms TV and my dog meat deck. That dog meat deck just does stupid stuff. I won, but I didn't feel good about it. I gave
I think I've seen dog meat win most of the games
it's so good.
he's been played in on stream. Seems real powerful.
Yeah, it's a really powerful Voltron commander, and like, I don't care if you kill him because then I get to go get back my enchantments and my equipment, and it doesn't matter if it's the stuff that I'm milling. It's just stuff that already got thrown in there, and I'm gonna grab Strongback back every single time. So he was running around with a nuke launcher and like Daybreak Cornet, and like. How do I make this pupper dog the most frightening thing in the world? Okay, I have lands. I have 4 lands. Ooh, look at me. I can play Magic the Gathering.
Everybody good to go?
I am good to go.
I'm good.
Let's do this thing. Yeehaw! Is that what we have to say to start the game?
Yes, it sure is.
Yeehaw!
I'm going to start out with a Terramorphic Expanse, which I will crack for a Plains, and then pass.
Beautiful. I'm going to draw this card to start my turn. We will come down with a Temple of Malady, and I'm going to scry 1 because of that. I'm going to put that on the bottom. And I will pass my turn. I'm all set.
Look, do we have the same color sheets? Are they slightly...
These are Dragon Shield Pink Diamond.
Oh, okay, these are the magenta ones.
Okay.
They're just slightly... I was like, well, maybe the camera coloring is off. I was like, what are the chances? I'm gonna draw my card for turn. I am gonna play myself... We're not doing anything the first couple of turns, I don't think, so let's play this Path of Ancestry. It's going to enter the battlefield tapped, and it adds 1 mana of any color of my commander's identity, in which I can also scry if it shares creature type, but I will probably forget about that, so I will pass my turn. I put it in there for that. Never, ever. Never remember.
Island, and I will tap it for Soul Ring, and I will pass.
Cheater.
Unacceptable. Untap, upkeep, draw.
I let you come on the stream, and then you bring this Soul Ring out.
Alrighty. I will lay a mountain as my land for turn. I will tap a red and 1 for Bitter Reunion. When it enters the battlefield, I'll discard this Painted Bluffs to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Cool. Later I can sacrifice that to give things haste. But right now, I have 7 cards in hand and I'll pass.
Sounds good to me. We'll untap here. We will draw for turn. Land for turn. I'll make an underground river. I will tap that underground river for a colorless to take no damage and put out a soul ring.
What? 2 cheaters. I hate this. No.
Alright.
2 soul rings.
Soul ring down. Let me just check and see if there's anything else I want to cast. I don't think so. Oh. I'll pass the turn there. I'm all good.
I love Soul Ring. It was one of the only cards I kept when I I kept 1 deck when I sold my first collection, and it still had my revised Soul Rings in them, so it was always just been like a classic.
This Thunder Junction one looks really cool, though.
Yeah, I bet it looks awesome in like foil. Like, I'm glad that they keep making new art for everything, so I can keep like theming things to different decks. Love a good theme. I drew my card for the turn. I'm gonna play this Nomad Outpost. It makes Mardu, and I'm not gonna do anything else exciting, so I'm gonna pass.
I will play a mountain. Tap 2 and blue to play Midnight Clock. You know what? Then I'll play Third Path Iconoclast.
Those are all good cards.
A very solid card. Okay, untaps. Nothing on upkeep. Draw. Cool. Let's do a command tower as my land. Yeah, it wouldn't matter either way. Okay. I'm gonna tap 2 for a Sand Scout. Nobody has more lands than I do, so the first part does not matter. But whenever 1 or more land cards are put into my graveyard from anywhere, I'm gonna make a 1/1 red, green, and white Sand Warrior creature token, but only once per turn. I will tap my command tower for a red to cast Magmatic Insight. As an additional cost, I will discard this land card, which will trigger Sand Scout to make me a dude.
Synergy.
Surely a dude that they gave me.
You would think so.
And then I'll draw 2 cards.
It's terrible when they've made a mistake and there's not in there and you can't find it, and then you just keep looking and you're like, am I just not finding it? Am I not seeing it?
Alright, that is it for me. I'll pass after that.
Sounds good to me. We'll untap here. Draw for turn. Oh, land for turn. We're gonna make a swamp. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do? We're gonna do 3 colorless, 5 Blade Griff Prototype.
Ooh.
Is a 3/2 flyer. Whenever Blade Griff Prototype deals combat damage to a player, destroy target non-land permanent of that player's choice, one of your opponent's controls.
Gotcha.
Not great.
This is a really cool card.
I like that it makes other people have to do your dirty work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's neat.
An incentive
That's
to let
fun. yourself
be hit by it, too.
Yeah, you're like,
Just let me get
That
this
is
through.
the
and
end of
get
turn
rid of
for
that
me.
okay. I'm gonna untap, draw for turn. Going to. We could do that. I guess we'll do that. We're gonna play this Desolate Mire, one of those Signet lands. Ugh. I hate Signet lands. We're gonna tap this for Orzhov. And then I'm gonna tap this for black. And I'm going to bring out Mari the Killing Quill. Vampire Assassin, 3/2. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it with a hit counter on it. Assassins, mercenaries, and rogues you control have Death Touch, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a hit counter from a card that player owns in exile. If you do, draw a card and create 2 treasure tokens. A lot of text. I should...
So cool.
Yes. Use her in my, what is my 0 deck? Yeah. It's all just assassins. I will pass my turn.
I'm not going to hit my land drop.
Oh,
But I will play Propaganda,
Soul Ring
which is
player.
a non-creature spell.
And you have a midnight clock. You're technically
Yes.
still on curve.
Yes. Then I'll pass.
Hey, that's me. Untap. Draw. What does that do? Okay. Cool.
The fun of playing with new decks. Like, ooh, what are these things?
Okay. Let's do a land for turn. It is this Ramanop Ruins. It's a desert, but it doesn't hurt anybody when it comes in. I think I will just tap a 4 for Map the Frontier, searching my library for up to 2 basic lands and or deserts. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. Did they give me 2 colored deserts in here? They did! Look at that! There's one. There's the other one. Great. Dunskies. I'll put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. And... I don't have anything else I want to do. I'll pass after that. I shuffle.
Seems real good for mana fixing.
Yeah.
Those
Right.
lands look like little emeralds.
Off or turn.
Oh, you know what? If everybody's okay with it, I'm gonna go find the green
Yeah.
desert instead, because I realize I need more of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Ooh,
fine.
they didn't change anything about you, Bug, so keep going.
Cool.
Not being
All right.
helpful.
We will. Okay, we will start by going to combat, and since everybody's life totals are exactly the same, we are going to go clockwise. So, Amara,
Hey!
I'm going to declare the prototype as an attacker against you.
I shall get hit for 3. 1,
Okay,
2,
well then
3.
you have a choice to make. You can destroy a target non-land permanent that anybody but me owns.
Target non-land permanent. Ugh. Gross.
Yep.
Propaganda.
Yeah, propaganda. Good idea. Propaganda. You don't need your protection. People need to attack you.
I don't want to get
Bug
attacked.
probably would have attacked you if you didn't have that.
Okay.
I'm not
let's
clockwise.
see. Combat was successful. We will go to our second main phase. We're going to
Nobody wants to.
tap the Soul Ring for a Felwar Stone. Let's see. Think that apps for any color I want it to correct. Looks like it.
I do believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can produce.
Think
Ooh,
it's
food.
Pizza.
Big food token.
Cool.
Sorry, sometimes food tokens just appear.
Hey, yeah. What we will do is we'll tap the Felwar Stone for a blue, the Underground River for a blue. That's going to cost me a point of life. Boop, down to 39. Then these other 2 lands, and we're going to make a Whirler Rogue. And when it enters the battlefield, I'm going to make 2 Thopters. And I can tap 2 untapped artifacts I control, and target creature cannot be blocked this turn. So,
Scared.
combat's done. Second main looked good. All set to pass the turn.
Okie dokie. Unblockable prototype is even worse than just normal prototype. Let's see, I'm gonna play a Blades as my land for the turn. Yeah, how do we do that? Let's add another mechanic to the game, because I like doing that. I forgot to scry with my Path to Ancestry last turn. I'm gonna tap this for Mardu, or for Orzhov, my bad. This, and I'm gonna play myself Queen Marchesa. Death Touch, Haste, 3/3 Human Assassin. When I enters the battlefield, I'm gonna become the Monarch. Dun, 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 dun. At the beginning of your upkeep, if an opponent is the Monarch, create a 1/1 Assassin creature token with Death Touch and Haste. I was trying to draw the Burger King, but then I ran out of space and forgot what he looked like, so that's what we get. Everybody has blockers. I hate it. I don't want to lose Mara. Don't like any of these combats. I think I'm just going to go to my end step, and I will draw a card as I am the Monarch. And then I will pass my turn on to you, Tom. Oh, I guess I did have Death Touch and Haste. Forgot she has Haste. And I forgot I'm scrying. Damn it. Not like it matters.
Alright. Tap. And I'll bring out Stella Lee. So that is 1 spell. And I'll tap Soul Ring to play Arcane Signet, so that is my 2nd spell. So I will exile the top card of my library, and until the end of my next turn, I can play it. Oh, it's an island!
No,
I'm gonna play it.
Nice.
I don't know what was
That
on my
worked out very well.
I don't know what was on my computer monitor, but there was just like a red
Oh,
spot right on her nose. So I was like, is she a clown? I was like, what is happening here? It wasn't. It was just my computer screen being dirty.
And then I will pass.
That's 3 times. Untap. Nothing on upkeep. Draw for turn. That's pretty cool. 3 work. Okay. I'm gonna tap. Oh, I should have damaged somebody when these deserts came in. Oh well, that's fine. Let's do 3. A green and 2 for a Spring Bloom Druid. When it enters the battlefield, I will sacrifice this desert. That'll make me another one of these guys, which I don't think they gave me, so this will be another one behind it. Then I'll go find 2 basics from under the battlefield, tap and shuffle. 1, 2, that'll be fine. We do a shuffly shuff in a minute. Cool, great, we did it. Great job, everybody.
We did it! Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Lands in my graveyard. That's relevant. How much are you again? So you now be 4 to cast, which is too many. That's fine. I'm gonna tap for 1 of each of my colors to cast Hazazon, Shaper of Sand. He's got Desert Walk. He lets me play deserts from my graveyard. Whenever a desert enters the battlefield under my control, I'll make another one of these guys. That's neat.
Yeah, that was who I was gonna build my original desert deck around.
Yeah. The original Hazazon's kind of cool too. Okay, let's go to combat. I don't have any good attacks. I'll move right through combat to my second main and end step. That's it, my turn.
Alright. I will untap and get my turn going here. Card draw for the turn. Oh, okay, land for turn is a Yavimaya Coast. We will.
But you love them.
We will head into our combat phase to start things off here, and you don't have any flying blockers, correct?
Correct.
Right. Well then, the prototype is going to come and pay you a visit.
Okay.
It'll be 3 points of damage, and now you have a choice. Do you want revenge?
Yes.
Would you like to blow up?
The killing flow.
Tom, all you're doing is causing problems.
Okay.
Now I have to come after you again.
Main, we will the Soul Ring for 2. Swamp for a black. Felwar Stone for 1 blue. Yavimaya Coast for another blue, but that will cost me a point of life. I will go down to 38. And I will use that mana to cast a Dazzling Sphinx.
Dazzling.
It's a
Sparkle
4/5. It
fingers.
flies. Whenever Dazzling Sphinx deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. That player puts the exiled cards that weren't cast this way at the bottom in a random order. So that's interesting. in a very scary kind of a way.
Yes. I'm like, I don't know what's in my deck. I'm kind of scared.
At that point, I think I've done enough for one turn. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. Draw my card for a turn. Gonna play myself this. We'll play this Isolated Chapel. It will not come into play tapped yet because I control a plate. Okay, excellent. I thought I did. I was just like, maybe I don't. What do we want to do? I guess that's a thing we can do. Let's tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to play a Tinctured Inkcaster. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Which is going to be Marchesa. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. So many Sand Warriors up there. They're just 1/1s. Ugh. And then the Giant Sphinx, yeah. Not attacking into that. That's... I guess I'm gonna swing Marchesa over at you, Tom. She is currently a 4/4. And
I'll block with one of my soldiers.
Okie dokie. And everybody will lose 1 life, and I will gain a life. From my Inkcaster, I'm gonna scry. Late, but I'm gonna do it still. Well, I just need to put something on this so I remember. There. Do I want to keep this on top? Ugh. Probably not. We shall go to my end step, and I will still the monarch, so I will draw a card, and then I will pass my turn. Hey J-Ro, what's going on?
Hey, Coach.
I'll play an island. Then I'll play Kaza Royal Chaser. Ooh. Then 1, 2.
I tried to make that deck work. I just could not get it to do.
I'll play Shark Typhoon.
Oh, I hate everything you're doing down there.
That's a non-creature, so I'll get a soldier, and it's my second spell, so I will exile. It's a Faithless Looting. I can play that until the end of my next turn.
Seems good.
I'm going to pass.
Alrighty, untaps. Draw for turn. Let's do 2, 3, 4. 4 to cast. Let's do it. That'll do, yeah. I'm gonna tap 4 and summon my commander, Yuma, Proud Protector. It's cheaper for each land card that's in my graveyard. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, I can sacrifice a land. If I do draw a card, I'm going to sacrifice this desert. That's going to trigger a few different things. Because the desert card is put into my graveyard from anywhere, I'll make a 4/2 green plant warrior creature token. Boop. You don't care. This guy, because the land card went to my graveyard from anywhere, is going to make me another sand warrior. Boop. And then I'll draw that card. I see the appeal. I enjoy. Okay. I have not yet laid a land for turn. Hazazon said deserts from my graveyard, so I'm gonna take that desert that I just sacrificed and play it as my land for turn. It's gonna come in tapped, and because it's a desert, I'm gonna have it deal 1 damage to Mara's face.
No.
And because a desert is entering the battlefield under my control, I'm gonna make 2 of these cool little sand warrior dudes. So that's pretty cool. I got some mana.
Okay, you got an army over there.
Yeah, this feels pretty good. It feels pretty
Yeah.
good. Okay. One of these had summoning sickness. Let's move it down to be with the others, so that we know what we've got. I think what I would like to do is move to combat and send these 2 sand warriors at Imara.
Okay.
And that's it.
Are they just 1/1s?
Yep.
I will block with my 2/2 caster, and then I will take 1, and you will become the monarch.
That was my goal all along. Now I am the queen, and I will take my crown in a moment.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do I want to... What else is the question in my second main? I think the answer is... shouldn't waste mana, that's the answer. I'll tap 2 for a Swiftfoot Boots, and then I'll pass the turn.
Right.
Oh, and I'll draw at my end step, because I am the monarch.
Everybody seems so problematic right now.
Untap.
What'd I do?
And
You know what
draw
you
for
did.
turn. We will play our land for turn. It is an opulent palace. Comes into play tapped. We are going to pay 2 blue, black, green. Cast our commander, Gonti. Gonti's here. Okay. Spells that you cast that you don't own cost 1 less to cast. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, look at the top card of that player's library, then exile it face down. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Mana of any, you can spend mana of any type to cast the spell. Fun.
God,
He's kind of a booger.
That is completely true.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna go to combat. Let's see. Oh, we are going to make 2 attacks. We are going to declare the Blade Griff prototype as an attacker against Amara, the Dazzling Sphinx as an attacker against Katie.
Okay. I cannot block, so
Okay.
I will at least take my 3.
I like my cards to take exactly. I will block with.
Okay. How big is the token?
4/2.
Wow.
We're 2. Okay, cool.
That is a giant
Seems good.
plant.
Yeah.
So Amara, you have a trigger.
Yeah. What do I want to destroy?
What do you want to destroy?
I don't really want to destroy anything. But I think Shark Typhoon. Which is just going to make Tom angry, which he's going to come after me, though. So now I'm just like... But Katie has a terrifying army that could just run me over. So I'm just like, I don't know which one is... Who do I want to make angry? Shark Typhoon. I'm going to make Tom angry.
Okay. And then I have a Gonti trigger, and Amara, I need to look at the top card of your library.
It is a Dire Fleet Daredevil.
Okay.
That goes into exile. Just put it over here. Well, that's Gonti Exile, though, so we'll put this over in Gonti Exile.
Your Fleet Daredevil. Awesome. Let's see. Okay. Combat's done. Nothing on the second main didn't become the monarch. I'm good to pass the turn.
Okay, let us untap. Untap Marchesa. We will make an assassin, as I am not the monarch. It has Death Touch and Haste, and is a 1/1. I'll draw a card. That is a card. We are going to play a Rogue's Passage. Ugh. Can I do both those things? Yes, I can. Okay, excellent. Let's tap this. To tap this. Actually, we'll just tap the Rogue's Passage with this Desolate Mire until we actually use it as a Rogue's Passage. I hate signet things. I get so... I'm like, I don't want to cast this. I hate this. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to play via Opulent Outlaw. It is my commander. 3/3 Vampire Assassin. She's got flying. She's got lifelink. I do like that they gave us full art foil versions of the commanders.
Oh,
Agreed.
yes.
Of the Faith Commanders, yeah.
Finally, I think that's a nice touch.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because that's what I want to do anyway, so thanks for doing it for me. I appreciate it. Whenever one or more outlaws you control deal combat damage to a player, I'm going to create a treasure token. That's assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks. I can pay 3 colorless and sacrifice 2 treasures and put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature I control. I can only activate it as a sorcery, which is kind of disappointing. Like, I wish I could do it with everything. That would be... Just do it whenever I feel like it. That'd be wonderful. I'm going to play some Lightning Greaves. I'm going to equip these Lightning Greaves to Olivia. She now has the hastes and the shrouds. My camera froze. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Just saw my hand floating in the middle of the screen. I was like, I don't think I'm currently doing that. Let us go to combats. Katie, do you have any flyers currently?
I sure do not.
Okay. You've got Thopters, Thoptercopters. Think I am gonna send Marchesa and this assassin at you, Bug. And I'm gonna send Olivia over at you, Katie.
Marchesa and the assassin both have Death Touch.
They both do have Death Touch, yes.
I'll take the damage from both.
Okie dokie. And then everybody will lose 1 life because I attacked with a creature with a +1/+1 counter. And I will gain 1 life. And then I will gain 3 other life from Olivia from her lifelink. And then I don't. And then become the monarch again. Haha! Monarch. For now. Until.
And you get like a boatload of treasures, right?
Oh yeah, I get treasures too. I get 1 or more outlaws. Create a treasure token. Okay, I just get 1
so
treasure.
just
You
get
think
me and Bug, so you'll get 2.
Oh, okay.
To a player.
To a player. 2 treasures. Okay, so I will draw some treasures. I will draw this rogue token. I will draw for my monarchy. And then I will pass.
Oh, and you're the monarch now. You have taken it back.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is my dead marker.
Tap 1 blue to play Ponder. That's a non-creature spell. Now play Stormkiln Artist. And I will tap 1 red to play the Faithless Looting from Exile.
And Faithless Looting would have been your second spell,
Yep.
so you'll exile top.
So I will discard Mountain and Galvanic Iteration and Exile. And that was also a non-creature spell. And Arcane Bombardment.
Arcade. Who put arcade department out there?
Okay. Oh, and I cast the, so I get... Amara, you only have the one blocker?
I have... Yes, just one blocker. I'm sitting there drawing, I'm like, I don't know. I'll draw another one? Hold 1 second. Yes, I do have just a 2/2.
Then I will go to combat and I will send the 2 non-summoning 6 soldiers at you.
Are they just 1/1s?
Yes.
Do you have any pump triggers anywhere?
No.
I'll block it, and you will become the monarch.
Excellent.
I'm like, I think he just wants to become the monarch, but I'm not sure. Like, I'm too busy drawing over here to know what's going on in game.
Yes, I just wanted to become the monarch. Alright, I'll go to my end step, draw for monarch, and pass.
Hey, alright. Untap.
That was one base instead.
Tap. Nothing on upkeep, will draw. Okay. At some point, surely there has to be a payoff for the ramping.
You would think so. It's just letting you just ramp, just get all your land out and be like, well, I can't do anything else.
I know there's a couple of landfall things in here. When I was leaving it, I was, Scoot Swarm, gotcha. But not a ton.
I like Scoop.
Stupid Scoot
Alright.
Swarm.
I do love me a good Scoot.
It's just too much math.
Let's do... None of these are even the sacrifice kind. Alright. We'll lay a land for turn. I suppose it is an evolving wild. I will tap and sack it to go find something. I don't know, forest. Here we go. There's forest. Great, I did it. A land card was put into my graveyard from anywhere. I will make a brand new Sandman to add to the 5 Sandman I had starting this turn. Oh, stand up, everybody. Great. That was not a desert going. It was a thing. Okay, great. Cool. I will tap 2, 3, 4. 2 of which are white for a Marshal's Anthem. Giving creatures I control +1/+1. I'm not kicking it because there is no reason to. I'm gonna move to combat. Tom, you're the monarch.
I
want to be
am.
the monarch, though. You don't have a desert, which means I do just kind of need to flood you if I want to get through, which is fine. Onion Bug and Amara, do either of you have a desert?
I have no deserts.
No desert.
Even though Nomad Outpost should probably be a desert.
Right. I love that they put a desert walk in here then, if none of the other decks are going to run it.
Yeah! There should be at least a card that lets you, like, turn a non-basic into a desert or something. Like,
Yeah, oh, that'd be neat. Dry it up.
yeah.
Okay. I will send these 5 Sand Warriors at Tom. And I will send Yuma Does your thing have death touch, Amara?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, great. Then I will send Yuma at Amara. I have an attack trigger, which is I can sacrifice a land. If I do, I can draw a card. I would like to sacrifice this desert to draw a card. When a desert is put into my graveyard from anywhere, I'll make that 4/2 guy with reach again. And a land was put into my graveyard from anywhere, so I'll make another Sandman.
It's so weird to me that these plant warriors have reach, but like tree folk
They're just very
don't
tall,
all
I
have.
Okay, pass 2 blocks.
I will take 6 damage.
7.
I will take 7 damage.
They're just 1/1s?
They are 2/2s currently.
They're 2/2s?
Is commander damage. Okay.
Then I will block 2 of them with soldiers.
Okay.
And then that's 6 damage.
Yep.
And I am not the monarch.
Alright, I will reclaim my crown as I should.
That is no longer the monarch. Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know that I have too much else to do. I am going to tap 1 to equip the Swiftfoot boots to Yuma, just in case. And then I will move to my end step and draw for Mark.
Okay. Alright, untap. No upkeep effects. Draw a card for turn. Okay. Don't think there's anything that I want to cast on the first main. So we are going to head to combat phase. We're about to declare attackers. Oh, let's see. I will tap these 2 Thopters to activate Whirler Rogue's ability and make Gonti unblockable. Then we are going to send Gonti in Katie's direction. We will send the Dazzling Sphinx in Amara's direction, and the prototype in Tom's direction.
I shall take it. Is it 5 or 4?
It's 4 from the Dazzling Sphinx.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have taken my 5.
What do you got, Tom?
What am I taking? 3? It's 3, right?
It's 3 in the air if you're not declaring a blocker.
No blocker.
Okay.
Trigger time.
Alright. Yeah, in order here, Amara, the Dazzling Sphinx, so you'll need to exile cards from the top of your library until you hit an instant or a sorcery.
Oh my gosh. Hex. Destroy 6
Hex,
creatures.
isn't it?
Yep, it is Hex. I love Hex. It's probably my favorite destruction card because it has when killing 5 just isn't enough.
Okay. Yeah. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Great. Okay, so Hex. Do I want to be that big of a menace? know what? I'm gonna pass on Hex. We're not gonna be that. We're not gonna be that ruthless here. Okay, so we're passing on Hex. Tom, are you taking? You took the damage from the prototype?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then you have a choice to make. What would you like to blow up?
I'll destroy the Spring Bloom Druid.
Okay. And then Gonti, Trigger, Katie, I will get to see and exile the top card of your library.
I think you get to do that for all of us, because a creature hit all of us. Gonti says one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player.
Shoot, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's...
So now we'll.
That's good.
Now you're gonna write down even more stuff.
Oh my gosh.
This is how
Okay.
we defeat Bug. For Rakdos Signet. At least mine's easy. That's too much text on K.
That's an angel of what?
Indemnity.
Okay. Angel of Indemnity. Mara, you had what?
Rakdos Signet.
Active Signet? Okay.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, that one's not too painful. Okay, Rakdos Signet. And Tom, what was your top card?
Temple of the False God.
Okay. Goodness. Okay. I will become the monarch, and since Amara tried to draw the Burger King, I drew a burger that is
Wonderful.
Gorgeous.
Love it.
I'm going to tap Swamp and cast a Direfleet Daredevil from exile for 1 technically red, but reduced in cost because of Gonti. It's a first strike and 2/1. Does anybody have any instants or sorceries in their graveyard?
No, not in my graveyard.
I have
I
a
have
sorcery.
Galvanic Iteration, Faithless Looting, Ponder. Oh, yeah, those 3.
A lot of good ones.
Map the Frontier and Magmatic Insight. Right.
I think I'm just gonna snag and cast the Ponder off of that one. That seems nice right now, Ponder. Okay. We'll cast Ponder. I will look at the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, I can put them back in any order. I may shuffle. Okay, we're going to put them back in any order. We are going to shuffle, and then we're going to draw our card. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to do or cast this turn. Might want to cast that angel. I gotta look up that. This deck is dumb. I'll draw a card from Ponder. Oh, jeez. Okay, angel. You can do this. Here's the battlefield. Return. Your graveyard of the battlefield. Well, I don't have any cards in my graveyard, but I don't think I would mind a 5/5 flyer. That just sounds nice. Okay, so we're gonna 2, 3, 5, 6, and we will cast the Angel of Indemnity, which I will make look pretty in a second, but it's a 5/5 flyer, and that's all I really care about right now. A quick peek at the hand, a quick peek at the board, and I'm done. Thanks for bearing with me.
Oh no, it has Encore?
Yeah.
I untap. I am.
What was it that let you cast Ponder?
Gaunty.
The Direfleet Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am going to make another assassin, as I am not the monarch. I will draw my card.
Oh yeah,
for
did you
turn.
draw for Monarch, Bug?
Didn't. Sorry.
No,
There we
it's-
go. That's the card.
I am going to. Ugh. Yeah. Let's play the swamp. That's our land for the turn. Let us. There's so many problems going on here. I need flyers, is what I need. I have Olivia, but she's not big enough. Let us pay 1 red. And
Hello,
then
Geek.
another red. Hey, Geek, what's going on? we have a redemption of a rampant growth, so everybody can go get a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Dun,
Like
dun, dun.
lands.
I like lands. I love land. Gonna play a swamp as my land.
Thanks, Geek.
How you doing,
Thank you,
Geek?
Geek.
Geek. So I'm gonna play Grenzo Havoc Razor. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, choose one. Go target creature that player controls. Exile, or I can exile the top card of that player's library till end of turn. I may cast that card and may spend mana as though it is any
Oh,
color.
everyone's a thief.
Everybody's a thief, apparently.
You
Oh,
can't keep your hands in your own library.
I can't help it. You guys have cool stuff. There's so many problems going on. I have a solution, but I don't like my solution.
Don't know if I'm strong enough.
That doesn't sound good.
It's
Doesn't
not
sound good
great.
at all.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not great for everybody. Let's just tap 1, 2, 3, and 4, and let us sacrifice 2 treasures. And Olivia, the opulent outlaw, is going to put 2+1/+1 counters on each creature I control. Boop, boop, boop. Nothing to see here. Get more of these. Okay, we do have more of these. Some death touchy assassins. Grenzo, you just got here and you're already getting +1/+1 counters. See, you're so nice. Let's see here. Blast you, you 5/5 giant angel. Let us go to combat. Let us.
I do have a 5 power reacher.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Think I'm gonna send over an assassin over at you, Katie. I'm gonna send an assassin over at Tom. I'm gonna send Queen Marchesa over at Bug. And Inkcaster, do you want to do anything? No, Inkcaster's just gonna hang back. Yes, those would be my attacks. So 1 assassin each to Tom and to Katie. They're 3/3 death touchers. And then Marchesa is currently a 6/6 with death touch.
Take victory.
I'll throw a random.
Hi, Rando Sandman.
Bye bye.
Tossing the Direfleet Daredevil in front of the attack.
Okie dokie. Haha, Daredevil, you're back in my graveyard. We got there. Did I hit anybody? Well, that's disappointing.
Tom took it, I think.
Oh, good. Yeah, we get
Yeah.
a treasure. And Tom, I get to go to creature that you control. Because I hate you.
Okay.
So Tom, I guess I'm gonna goad your Stormkilled artist.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. You don't have to sound so sad about it.
Tom, I'm so defeated.
Okay. I guess SpongeBob. Do I want to do this? No. Everybody will lose 1 life from my Inkcaster, and I'll gain a life. And then. Before I decide to try to cast this card as an instant, because I do that all the time, and I reminded myself that it's not. I've made a fool of myself on enough streams trying to cast it as an instant. Let's see here. Don't think I'm gonna do anything there. You're shroudy, you're terrifying and scary. I hate that thing that keeps making everybody have to destroy something.
It's kind of a butthead.
It is a butthead. It's just making everybody have to make such bad choices.
It's in my opening hand, and I was all like, well, this is kind of cute.
Like,
I still think it's kind of cute, but not for everybody else.
what do I want to do? I think I am actually just going to pass my turn. Yes, that sounds good. Excellent.
Play a mountain. Tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 red to play the Arcane Bombardment. Which is a non-creature spell.
Arcane Bombardment is problematic.
Yeah.
No.
This is so
Nothing
good.
I have is.
Nothing I have is problematic.
Nothing I have is problematic.
Tom's like, let me have something, damn it.
Quit taking away my toys.
Okay. Let's see. There's a shop. Alright, so I only have 1 wizard, so the next instant or sorcery will cost 1 less. So. I'll play Tezzret's Gambit. I don't have anything to proliferate, but I will draw 2 cards. That was my 2nd spell, so that goes into exile.
But it was your first instant or sorcery.
Hmm?
Arcane
What was that?
Bombardment.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be random as well.
Organic iteration.
What does that do again? Since you can cast it for free now.
Whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it. You may choose new targets. So that was, I did that. That was another that and another treasure. And oh, I have to attack. Onion, what do you have for blocker? You got a 5/5 and a 2/2?
Correct.
Send Storm Kiln at you. I
Okay.
have 1, 2, 3. I have 5 artifacts. So it's a 7/2.
Okay. We will swirl a rogue in front of it.
Okay.
Whirl a rogue gone.
Then I will pass my turn.
Unmute, untap. Alright. 1. That's all good. We'll drop return. Hey, that's a cool one. I was wondering when we'd get something that, you know.
Pay off for the deck.
Or at least like a starter to get the engine going. I'm gonna tap 4 for a World Shaper. This is what I think of as the iconic card for this kind of a deck. When it attacks, I'll mill 3. When it dies, I'll return all lands from my graveyard to the battlefield tab.
I could never make it work. I try.
I'm really excited. I've got a Gruul list under Rada Heart of Keld that has been playing really nicely, at least in the Goldfishing. Let's tap 1 and sacrifice Bitter Union to give creatures I control haste until end of turn.
Hmm?
And then I will move to combat. Let's... God, everybody's scary. Everybody's huge. Everything's terrible. Okay. I will send the World Shaper at Tom. Three warriors apiece at Bug and Amara. And I'll send Yuma at Bug. So Tom, 3 each to Bug and Amara. This is at Bug. On attack, I can sacrifice a land. I will sacrifice the mountain. Draw a card. Because a land has been put into my graveyard from anywhere, I will make another Sandman. And I think that's the end of the effects. Pass 2 bucks.
Okay, I'm gonna put the angel in front of. I'm gonna put the angel in front of Yuma, so I avoid taking the 6. But then I've got what 3 2/2s coming my way.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll take that 6.
Okay.
I will block my 3 2/2s with each of my 3.
Okay.
And I will gain 5.
Maybe I believe the angel was yours, so that'll should be in your graveyard now.
Now you can encore it.
Good.
And I'll block with a soldier.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. I have not yet laid a land for turn. I could do that if I wanted to.
You are the monarch, also.
Oh, cool. Get my hat back. When I milled for World Shaper, I did have land go to graveyard, that place, so that will make another Sandman. Oh, it was a desert. Does that matter? Deserts put into your graveyard from anywhere. Cool. I also get another guy. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now. We're getting there. let's do a land for turn from the grave. It is this Dunes of the Dead desert. Because a desert has entered the battlefield under my control, I'll make 2 more of these dudes. Goodness gracious. There we go. Alright. That's our land. Are we gonna cast anything? We got 4 mana. Yeah. Let's do... I'll tap all 4 for Kiri, Talented Sprout. It's the cactus baby. Other plants and tree folk I control get +2/+0. Beginning of my post-combat main, I can return a plant, tree folk, or land from graveyard to my hand. So he gives basically these 2 a little bit of a buff. That's pretty cool. My turn's done. I'll pass.
Phew. Tap. Okay. Drop a turn. End for turn is a swamp. Soul Ring for 2. Blue. Black. Green. The Mimeoplasm. I'm gonna choose Whirler Rogue as the first creature, and then I think the biggest creature in graveyards right now is the Angel, but I could be wrong.
There's a Sun Titan, too.
Oh,
6/6.
okay.
Mari is a 3/3, I think. Yeah, there's 3/2.
Okay. Right. The Sun Titan then, so the Mimeoplasm will be a 6/6 Whirler Rogue. Which seems pretty okay.
Not terrible.
Okay. Mimeoplasm, you are a 6/6. Which I could put a dice on you. Why am I... Okay. Alright. So there we go. We will head to combat. Let's take a quick look. Mara's got a flyer. Tom does not. He's got reachers. Yeah. Double reachers. Okay. We are going to tap the 2 Thopters as our artifacts to make Gonti unblockable. And then we will send Gonti at Amara, Dazzling Sphinx at Tom, and Haiti will get the prototype.
Trying to kill that prototype?
Well, what I'm trying to do is see if you would rather kill it or if you would rather destroy something.
And I can't block, so I will take the 5.
Okay.
I will take the 4.
Okay.
I will block the prototype.
Okay. That's a lethal block, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It's finally gone. We can live our lives again.
I figured figured it was enough of a menace. Okay. No, I'm going to get 2 Gonti triggers here, but let's see. What do we got? The Dazzling Sphinx trigger is unique. So, Tom, reveal cards from the top until you hit an instant or a sorcery.
Big score.
Big score? I love big score.
Yeah, that's the deck to do that too, because it's just instants and sorceries.
Fantastic. Okay, so I discard a card and then take 2 treasures, draw 2 cards? Is that how,
Yep.
am I remembering correctly?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna pitch this access tunnel. I will make 2 treasures. I will draw 2 cards. Seems nice. Okay, and then we've got 2 Gonti triggers against Tom and Amara.
Bloop. It is going to be an Aetherborn Marauder. One of Gonti's friends.
Okay. Yeah.
Preordain.
Preordain, alright. Okay. Let's see. The heck is an Aetherborn Marauder?
It's pretty. It's pretty silly.
When it enters the battlefield, move any number of +1/+1 counters from other permanents you control. Oh.
You can suck up those mimeoplasm ones.
Yeah.
Oh, so I could. Oh.
An 8/8 flyer with lifelink.
Alright. So second main, we are going to do that. Oh, it costs. Hold on. There we go. It costs 1 less, though, because of Gonti's ability. We will get the Aetherborn Marauder. I'm going to leave 1 counter on the Whirler Rogue Mimeoplasm, and I'm going to move 5 of them over to the Marauder. And that was nice. Okay. I did not do combat damage to Katie, so I did not become the Monarch. Be with cards in hand. I don't need to preordain. I will pass the turn from here and make my Marauder look pretty.
Sounds cute. Let me untap. I am not currently the Monarch, so I will create myself another assassin. This is getting costly. Marchesa, I have to keep hiring assassins because she's not the queen anymore. Let's see here. Let us play a mountain as our land for turn. I don't know why this swamp is over here with this, not with this other swamp. Got Reachers. Tom doesn't know. What do we want to do? Mainly, I just want to do some damage somewhere so I can get a treasure. I just want a treasure. Let us keep those in my hand. Let's go to combat. I think I'm gonna send some assassins at people, as I like to do. I'm gonna send 2 assassins over at Bug. I'm gonna send 1 assassin over at Tom. And I'm going to... Marchesa, did you just want my hand back?
why the Marauder is my best approximation of Beavis, but it is.
Wonderful.
Do I want to send Olivia somewhere? Or just want to keep her as a blocker? I think we're just going to keep her as a blocker. Let us... Okay. 2 assassins at Bug, 1 assassin at Tom, and Marchesa is going to just hang out with me. Okay, so that's what's going on. I'm done.
Cool.
I will block with a soldier.
Excellent.
The assassins are how big?
3
threes?
Yep, 3 Death Touchers.
3 Death Touchers. Take the 6.
Okay. I will goad 2 of your creatures. I'm gonna goad Aetherborn, and I'm gonna goad Gonti. Yes.
Born and Gonti. Goaded. Okay.
And everybody will lose 1 life, and I will gain a life from my Inkcaster. I'll go to 27. And I will create a treasure. Yes, I forgot about my treasure time. I'll create 1 treasure, so I'll have 2 treasures. In which then I am going to actually tap Rogue's Passage. Oh, I guess I could have used my Rogue's Passage. Let's see here. I'm gonna tap 4 or I guess I just need to tap 3. So let's just tap the swamp instead of this isolated chapel, and I'm gonna get rid of 2 of my treasures to make everybody a little bit bigger. Everybody will get bigger.
I don't like that part.
Yeah, this is the bad part.
Vampires, man.
Vampires doing vampire shenanigans still. Just with everybody else as well. I think I'm just gonna leave this stack of mana up and pass my turn.
I think my headphones just cut out.
Did they cut out? Probably.
Oh,
I
nope,
did.
they're back. Okay.
Yep, I hear you now.
Okay, so what happened? I'm sorry. What did I miss?
Oh, things got goaded. I don't know. It's your turn.
Oh, okay.
I put 2+1/+1 counters on everything. That's all I did.
Headphones might be starting to wear out.
No, I might have an extra pair here somewhere.
Or maybe it's just my internet.
That it's really windy outside right now.
Oh.
Yeah, here too.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't get great. That's the only bad thing about the lake. Like the lake blows the snow over top of us, but then the wind does not go over top of us. It like goes in between our houses, and it's just. Ugh. Tom lives a little bit further in, but
Yeah.
you still get it.
Alright.
You can make so many copies of spells, man.
Play that. I don't really have much to play crap.
Have you been putting anything on your midnight clock? Your midnight clock should have gone off. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
like-
Forgot about that.
I've just been using it as a mana rock because I forgot that I did other stuff.
if you would like to get rid of your midnight clock, I would be okay with that, seeing as it has been sitting out since like the second turn.
Three turns, yeah.
So,
What is it when the 12th hour?
because I've just been sitting there like, wait a second, that thing's been out here since like the second turn,
Well,
I think.
I've been using my at the beginning. Oh my god.
It's every turn, so like it would have went
Yeah.
off like The 5th turn?
Okay, so am I doing that then?
Yeah, you could do that. That's,
I think-
I'm okay with that.
Hand
cool.
in graveyard. Jesus, Tom.
Damn it, Tom.
I've just been using it for mana all this time.
You know, the funny thing is, for the longest time, I always would just glance over the mana rock. I didn't realize could be used as a mana rock, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait a second, this taps for things? Oh, okay, cool. Like 3 years in.
7. That gets excellent. All right. Yes. 2, and I'll play Forger's Foundry. So that's 1 non-creature spell.
Tom, that is also a mana rock that does something else, so.
Yes. Okay. No. Alright, I'm gonna play First Mirror. What's the biggest creature currently out? Not counting counters.
Oh, without counters? Mine are all
Yeah.
I have
3
a
threes.
6/6 Yuma on the card.
Okay, it'll become a copy of Yuma until end of turn. Except it has
Okay.
haste.
When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a land if you'd like to draw a card.
I do. Alright.
I'd love to do that.
What I drew was not great. Okay.
Do you have a kitty horde out there?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. There's a lot of cats out there. Doing cat stuff.
Kitty's doing kitty stuff.
Yeah. Avacyn gets special food and medicine every night, so then everybody else thinks they get special food as well.
Blue and crack 1 treasure for blue, and I'll play Tolerant Sky Summoner.
Yeah.
Oh, Curse Mirror was my second spell, so. Oh, Pongify. Goes into exile.
That's...
Oh, and Curse Mirror gets me that too.
Gross.
Okay.
With Arcane Bombardment out, and you have like so many ways to copy spells.
Yeah, so now I can destroy a creature that is attacking me.
It's not very nice.
Or if I go to combat and swing my Yuma, and someone tries to block. Some, I'm gonna swing it at Amara.
On attack, you can sacrifice a land if you.
Yeah, I will.
I'll just take 6 damage. I'll take this Yuma damage.
Okay. I will pass my turn.
I don't like your threats.
Bye-bye.
As much as I want Monkey Marchesa.
Alright, we're
Or I guess
gonna
it'd be
consolidate
ape.
our Sandmen. They go. I'm gonna untap all things.
Okay, see you next.
Yeah, whoa, watch the things behind you, bub. Alright. Then we're gonna draw for turn. Alright, we got some good stuff.
Oh man! Is that that's the alien guy from
That's your
Doctor
told
Who?
me.
It's an adipose.
Yeah.
That's your told.
That's wonderful.
Alright. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 5. 8.
I refuse to fall for your trickery.
I'm gonna tap 5 for Titania, Protector of Argoth. When she enters the battlefield, I can return a land from my graveyard to the battlefield. I'm gonna return this desert. When it comes in, I will deal 1 damage to Amara's face.
Ouch.
When a desert enters the battlefield, I'll make 2 more sand. So that's pretty cool. Titania also says when a land I control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, I'll make a big, big elemental. And that's pretty cool. I'm gonna lay a land for turn. It's going to be this desert called Sheffit Dunes. That's a desert entering the battlefield. I'm gonna make 2.
That thing synergizes really well. Like the whole entire, it's just been keeping you with creatures this whole entire time.
Yeah, it really has. Hazazon, honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got 4 mana. Is there anything we want to do with it? Let's move to combat. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. It's combat time.
This boy's a combat in his own.
Yep, it's
this
in the blood.
My pride and joy. I am going to send. It's me. I'm on that. Great. I don't need to consider that at all.
I mean, you
I'm
can
going
attack
to
yourself if
send-
you want.
The World Shaper. I'm gonna send the World Shaper at Amara. I'm going to send. Hey. I will send. I'll send 3 each of the Sand Warriors at Bug and Tom. And I will send Yuma at as well. So, World Shaper and Yuma at Amara. 3 each of the Sand guys at Amanda and Tom. And that is all of my attacks declared, but I have attack triggers. I will mill 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. None of those were lands, and I'm very sad about it. I will sacrifice a land to Yuma. I will sacrifice this Dunes of the Dead. That is a desert being put into my graveyard from anywhere, so I will make another Plant Warrior. And I will make another Sandman. And because of the particular land that I sacrificed, I will make a 2/2 black zombie. Goodness gracious, everybody.
So many things.
Doing the nice. I think that is the end of my attack. Oh no. I also, because of land I can put into a graveyard from the battlefield, that desert, I'll also make a 5/3 green elemental exploration.
Pile O cards.
There we go. Alright. Now I pass the ball.
You opening this one?
Okay. 3 sand people coming my way. I am going to block one of them with the Aetherborn Marauder to gain 7 life and squash it. And then the other 2 will get through, and I will reduce it by 4.
I think my 8/8 Marchesa shall block. Yuma is only a 7/7 right now, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, I will block with Marchesa. Is 8/8, and I will block with. How many lands are in your?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, I'm just gonna get hit for 3 or 4.
You will be hit for 4 from the World Shaper.
Go to 16.
Alrighty.
You know, part of me is just like, I really want that 7 life, but...
Alrighty. And then, Tom, did you take your 6 or block some?
I will
You guys-
block with the 3 soldiers.
Sounds great. I love that from Okie dokie. Cool. Second main. I said I had 7, which is very funny. Because that means even with commander attacks, Yuma is free to recast.
That's crazy.
I do need to pay a life to the Shepherd Dunes to generate that white. And then I would like to recast Yuma. When he enters the battlefield, I can sacrifice a land. I'm going to sacrifice this desert to draw a card. Because I have sent a desert to the graveyard, I'm going to make another one of these plant dudes. Because a land went to my graveyard from the battlefield, I'm going to make another elemental dude. God.
So much
Yeah,
this
Naya
value town over there.
A land was put to the graveyard from anywhere, so I'll make another one of these. Fucking, you know.
Like, I don't even want this. I don't want this creature. There's too many of them.
6. Oh my god, alright. 6, not 15. Alright, now we're kind of out of mana, and that's good. Okay, alright, I passed turn. I'm done. That's enough.
Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw for turn. End for turns an island. We will...
You got it, Donnie.
I'm trying.
We're here
But
for you, bud.
it's not going well on my end.
A lifelink.
Okay. Well, we got 2 goaded creatures that we absolutely have to attack with.
They're trying, Donnie. They're trying.
We'll tap these 2 Thopters to make Gonti unblockable, and then I will... Yeah, sure. Let's see. 2, 3, and... green. For Khazar, Ruthless Stalker. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Partner with. Wait, when it enters the battlefield. Oh, so I just get to go and get his partner, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, that seems pretty good.
Especially because Kima is blockable.
I was gonna say, where's my shark dog? Wolf. Whale wolf. It's not even a shark, it's a whale. It's a whale wolf.
Well,
Is it really? Oh, I thought
there is so many fun combination.
Legendary creature whale wolf.
That's wonderful.
Because it's almost werewolf, but it's a whale wolf. That's wonderful.
Whale.
Whale wolf.
Whale wolf. It's gonna be a whole entire pack of whale wolves in the next set.
Okay. They go into my hand. Alright, so we are entering combat phase. Gonti is unblockable and goaded. We are declaring that in Katie's direction. We have. Oh. Etherborn is goaded. We're sending that Tom's way. That's a 7/7 in the air with lifelink. Yeah, I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna stop right there with attackers. 2 attackers declared. The goaded creatures.
Not much I can do about that.
In response, I will cast the Pongapai and destroy it.
Okay.
You get a
Gotcha.
3/3 green ape creature token.
I get a 3/3 ape. Okay. Not goaded. You're gone. And I will make a monkey.
And you will take Monarch.
Correct. Burger King's back. King Burger.
King Burger.
King Burger. We will. I got a monkey to make, and we need to resolve the Gonti trigger. So the
Blast your Dottie. I'm
card
assuming it's
of
me.
your library, Katie.
A perennial behemoth.
Okay.
Play lands from your graveyard.
Wow.
Honey, you're great.
Perennial behemoth. Seems good.
There's an ad playing on the channel right now, and it's for Applebee's and showing me these gigantic burgers, and now
That's the worst thing about TV commercials. It just makes you hungry. My dinner wasn't as great as I don't know why I just had cereal for dinner. It wasn't satisfying. And my mouth is all torn up now.
oh no.
One of those fun cereals.
Second main, we will pay blue, a black, and whatever for Ukima, Stalking Shadow. We will pay 3 and sacrifice one of these treasures for 1, and we will cast the Perennial Behemoth because of Gonti's cost reduction. And I still need to make a monkey, and that's going to be at the end of my turn. I will Monarch draw and be done.
Okay, I am gonna untap. I am not a monarch, so I will make an assassin. Boop, boop, boop. I will draw my card for turn. A new card. Interesting. Does things. I don't like the idea of you having a Pongify attached to an Arcane Bombardment. That makes me feel uncomfortable. I need some treasures. I like treasures. I don't think anybody's gonna let me have treasures, though. Or just have them. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Do some stuff. Well, how much mana can we make? I need this. Tap that. Tap those. That'll leave us with
There's our monkey.
that much.
That's adorable.
I like
It's
it.
adorable. Don't do that. Tom, you have flyers. You got reachers. You have flyers. But Onion only has the one flyer right now. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I think so. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going to tap 1 and 2. And I'm going to feed the swarm the Dazzling Sphinx. Which I will lose 5 life. And go to 9.
My behemoth has a really giant head and a curly pigtail.
Oh, does that thing have reach too? Okay, no, it doesn't have reach. Okay. Phew. Okay. So I am going to kill the Dazzling Sphinx with a Feed the Swarm.
Okay, sure. Sense.
And then I'm going to send...
Dazzling Sphinx dead.
Sorry, Sphinx. I'm going to send over 4 Death Touchy Assassins to you, Tom. Oh, they are all current... Well, not all of them. One of them is a 1/1, and 3 of them are 5/5s. With that touch.
Oh.
Just some 5/5s with that touch. And 1/1 with that touch. And then Olivia is going to go over Adbug, who is a 7/7 with lifelink and flying.
Is Olivia coming? There was a little cut off.
Oh yeah, Olivia's coming over to you, Bug.
That's what I thought. Okay. I can't declare any blockers. So it's 7?
Yes. Any blockers, Tom?
So it's 3 for
It's-
5 and 1 for 1?
Yes. So a total
And
of...
I'll block 2 of the 5s.
Okay.
And then I'll take 6.
Okay. Everybody will lose 1 life because of my Ink Caster, and I'll gain a life. And then I'll gain 7 from Olivia. Go back up to 17. Okay, and I'll create 2 treasures. Also, Tom, I will goad... I have to goad some things, or I guess I could exile things, but it's only is that casting? Okay. I will goad your Darlin. I hate him. I will send him to his doom. And
Say him?
yes, and then Gonti, I will also goad.
Okay.
Goad and Gonti. Okay, there's 2 treasures.
Sure you have your monarchy.
Oh yes, I have the monarchy again. Oh, it's been a while. Set as the monarch. There we go. My little monarchy man. I think we are going to tap 1 and a 2, and we are going to sack these 2 treasures and give everybody some +1/+1 counters. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, 1 more of you, for you, and for you, and you guys will get those, but I need another assassin that only has 1 or 2. This guy only has 2. They are all taps. 3 and 1. There we go. Okay. Now that I've caused lots of problems, I don't know if this is probably a terrible idea. Massacre Girl?
Uh-oh.
When she enters the battlefield, each other creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Whenever a creature dies this turn, each creature other than Massacre Girl gets -1/-1. Which should be enough to, I think, kill everything that's on the board.
Yeah, I got...
Started. I
Oh,
think that's,
I have 3 that died to the initial wave.
that's enough.
I lost 3rd Plat, and then Talrand. Oh no.
I'm a monster.
The biggest toughness I have is 7, and I think that still gets wasted. So yeah.
Really interestingly though, World Shaper is gonna die. Means it's gonna be
Oh,
way
yeah.
more expensive to recast my commander, which is kind of not optimal for me. Alright. All of these wonderful.
Okay, these assassin. He's dead.
Oh, my gigantic board.
Sorry, assassins. There goes all my assassins. Grunzo, you're still hanging out. Everybody else is still good.
I don't think I've ever seen Massacre Girl get cast, and now I'm realizing why it did.
Yeah, she's pretty gross sometimes. I am then gonna go to my oh, did my camera freeze?
I have some triggers.
Oh yes, you said.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? No, I do not. Not a single one of the deserts that were returned are the types that hurt you guys. Never.
Oh, really?
Never.
I was pretty sure they were all coming out my face. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
yep, I'm getting deserted in the face a couple of times.
No, you are absolutely safe.
I am currently the monarch, so I am going to draw a card for the end of my turn, and then I shall pass my turn. I got to do my bad guy play of the game, so beat the crap out of me now.
I can't. Play an island land per turn.
Wait, you didn't lose anything to Massacre Girl?
I lost all my assassins.
There was enough that died that you're still losing. I had a 6/6 that went down.
6/6, so that should a 7/7. So anything with 8/8 then? Is that?
Oh, but it's whenever anything dies.
Oh, is it anything?
Yeah. So
so everything is dead.
down, everything's getting. Yeah,
okay.
The whole board is wiped.
Okay.
If there's tokens on the board, yeah, Massacre is just up.
Excellent. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put these boots on Massacre Girl then, since they're not on Olivia. There we go. Everybody else, you did your jobs. Good job, everybody.
Gonna recast my commander. Then I'm going to opt. So, first instant or sorcery.
Yeah, that's. Is that the only one in there?
There.
So you could just cast a Pongify for free every turn.
Yeah, but there's only one thing I can target, and I can't target it. But I will scry one. Draw. That was my second spell.
Oh, it only triggers once each turn.
What does this do? Probably gonna be a mistake. I'm gonna put. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Alright. We're gonna untap. This. Jesus Christ.
All your lands.
Yeah.
The whole entire deck of lands.
A couple of these not super useful right at the moment. Side. Great. See what we got to work. 3, 6, 8. Okay. I think what I would like to do is to tap 6, 7, 8 total.
I hate what's happening.
The Encore, Angel of Indemnity. Exile the Angel. I will make a token copy for each opponent.
That thing is
Those
gross.
have ETB effects. When each of those enters the battlefield, I can return a permanent with mana value 4 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. So I will return the Sand Scout, the Zazon Shaper of Sand, and the World Shaper to the battlefield.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Exiled. And I have these super cool 5/5 flying lifelink.
That's ridiculous.
Jesus.
Way to bounce back.
Yeah. You're gonna go back up to 39. No, 36. Math is hard at this hour.
Damn. Alright. And I've still got a billion mana.
That angel is awesome.
Woof. What do we want to do? You are so excited right now. Anything in there? Let's put some things in there. I'm gonna tap and sack the Terramorphic Expansion of Wilds. Find a couple of basics. There's one. There's two. Neither of those were deserts, so I don't have any triggers on them. That's fine. We can shuffle. Now I have 2 lands in my graveyard. You are an extra 4 to cast, which means you're 9. -2 is 10. I don't have 10 mana. Okay, you're not out right now. That's fine. Instead, I will tap 3 for a Ramunap Excavator. That lets me play lands from my graveyard. I will lay a land for turn. It is this Terramorphic Expanse. Cool. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to send each of you your assigned angel.
Each of you gets one of these. Enjoy.
Each have a 5/5 flyer coming at you.
Go to 12.
Gain 15 life. Hit you. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna tap and sack my Terramorphic Expanse to go find another basic, assuming I have one, and then my turn's done.
Ugh, I was not expecting that bounce back.
Woo!
I was like, oh, I got enough time. I can kill everybody.
Oh, and then I think.
Oh, you're the monarch now.
Oh yeah, I'll draw it my own set. Coming up, Millhouse.
Land returns a swamp. Oof. We will pay 2 and 2 and a black, blue, green. Commander tax paid. We'll bring Gonti back out. Just because. We'll tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. tap the Arcane Signet for a blue and make a Triton Shore Stalker. We'll tap the Felwar Stone the Swamp and sack the treasure to make a Darksteel Ingot. The best I can do. We'll pass the turn from there.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. I don't know what to do. What have I done? What terrible things did I do? Okay, I think we're just gonna bring Olivia back out. It's probably she's gonna cost 6 this time, so tap 1, 2, fours off. There's all my colors, and 2 more. We'll tap. Actually, we'll tap the Rose Passage since we're not using it this turn, and keep the isolated chapel open. We shall bring Olivia back. The opulent outlaw. Katie, why you got so many creatures now? I hates it. Hates it so much. Yeah, that thing's a 3/3. That's a 2/3. You're a 3/3. What about you, Sand Sculptor?
I've still got an anthem.
Oh, yeah. That's even worse. Okay.
Hey, there's a raid coming in. What's up, raiders?
Hey, Raiders. What
Hello.
is happening? Welcome to our Precon game that I made some mistakes. Shirley Day. I was just watching It's Always Sunny just a second ago. Where are we going? What am I doing? Katie, I'm gonna Bajuku bog you.
Oh no!
I was gonna do it. I was sitting there. I was like, I'm just gonna keep this in my hand. I don't want to Bajuku bog anybody.
I don't like that. Now I'm glad that all my lands came out.
I am going to attack you with Massacre Girl. She has a 4/4. She's got. Oh, you know what? We can move these boots over to Olivia. I forgot that there's 0 equip cost. Aha! And then I will send. Do you have a Reacher over there? You don't have a Reacher.
I do not have a Reacher.
Aha! I will send Olivia over to you, and I will also send Massacre Girl over to you.
I will block Massacre Girl with my 4th Shaper.
Okie dokie.
Will not get anything back from the graveyard for me. And then I'll take how much from Olivia?
Olivia's going to hit you for 3. But I am also going to tap 1 and 2. And I'm going to play a Boros Charm and make Massacre Girl indestructible. Well, everybody indestructible. My permanents.
Well, boo.
Haha! Not the optimal use for it, but I'll take it. I hit 1 player, so I will gain 3 life with Olivia, and I will make a treasure. And then
You are now the monarch.
I am the monarch. Dun, 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 dun. Do we want to do anything else? I do not think. I mean, I do, but I don't have the mana, so I cannot. So I'll pass my turn. Welcome, Raiders. Sorry, I was kinda in the tank, but it wasn't a very deep tank. Not a lot going on in here.
Cast the mountain
JJ.
from Stella.
For some reason, my chat loves to freeze up over here.
I'm gonna cast Pyretic Charge. So, discard, then draw 4. Whoops, I was supposed to count how many there were. Alright, so Stella's getting +6. Alright. And then I only have 1 to go to Arcane Bombardment. So I'll copy the opt. And the Pongify. And they'll go back. Do these all get cast at the same time? Can Galvanic Iteration affect one of these two if I cast them
Yes.
after?
Basically,
I think you choose the order, yeah.
yeah, you stack
Okay.
them the way you want them.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure about. Then I'll do Galvanic Iteration, then Pongify. So Pongify will go up. Well, yeah. Hit Masker Girl. The Excavator. And then opt. Okay, so I did have a second spell cast. So Baral's Expertise will be exiled. Oh. To play Winged Boots and 1 to put it onto Stella. Now it's flying and ward 4.
Sorry, did I miss something of mine getting bongified?
No. It was just 2 things. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Alright. Stella, who is getting the +6 from the Pyretic Charge, I'm going to go to combat, and she's going to swing at Katie. Flying in Ward 4.
Flying in Ward 4. Sounds like something I can't do anything about. You said she is
8-4.
8-4. Jesus, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take 8. Down to 25.
Okay. Then I will pass my turn.
Oh, that's me. Great. I will end it out. It's like, yes, yes. Good.
It's somebody's turn.
Alright, we do a big ol' untap. We have nothing on upkeep. We withdraw for turn. I'm a... Um... 12 mana to recast this jerk. Sounds like yeah. Let's do 1, 2. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jesus.
It's too much.
I agree. But I would like to attempt to recast Yuma, Proud Protector. When he enters, I will sacrifice land. I will sacrifice this desert. That will draw me a card, because the whole thing. That'll make me the Ricci plant from before. Because of the desert I got rid of, it'll also get me that zombie. And because of this guy, it'll also get me a sand wolf.
Every time I look back, I'm like, there's so much stuff again. What is happening?
I've also got
Oh
like
my
a
god.
boatload of things in my
That is a good deck.
It's a good deck. It's a good deck. We're going to lay a land turn. It is a Mirage Mesa. That is a desert entering the battlefield. I will choose green. It doesn't matter. That'll make me 2 more of these guys. And that's pretty cool. I will tap 3 to also cast Savin's Reclamation, returning a card with mana value 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. I'll return the Dune Dead to the battlefield. That is a desert entering the battlefield under my control, so I'll make 2 more of these dudes. I'm about out of do, so I'm gonna attack. Tom, you have no blockers?
That is correct.
Okay. Okay. I will send Hazazon Shaper Sand at Tom, and I will send King Pong at Imar.
King Pong.
They're both 4/4s.
I will accept this 4 damage.
Good game.
Tom will fall over.
Does it? That's all I got.
Maybe I got something.
And you are now the monarch.
Hey, I'll draw it. Well, actually, that changes the a bit. I'll draw at my end step, which is 8. So I will discard this plains, which will make me another sands.
So much value.
Yeah.
I love it.
All done.
Okay. Draw for turn. Land for turn is a Twilight Mire. Okay. I'm going to go to combat. Inshore Stalker, declared attacker, your way, Katie.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
Nope.
So I will take 1.
And I will get the Gonti trigger and get to see in exile. What we got there?
Wreck and rebuild. Rule in 1, choose 1, destroy target artifact or enchantment, or mill 5, then you can put a land from your graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. Another one with flashback.
Okay. I don't think that's going to do me too much good. Okay. No, there's not. That doesn't. Okay. Okay, that was attacker declared. Only other play I have, I think it just hands the win to somebody blatantly.
Mhm.
I'll pass the turn. We'll see how things go.
Okay. Gonna untap. Going to draw for turn. Well, that's a thing. Let's see. We can do that. That's not terrific. That does things. I have like 2 mana rocks in my hand. I'm like, well, that's not going to do us any good. That is not what we need right now. Let us tap this for. Actually, we'll tap this swamp for Orzhov. Tap these 2 swamps. It's 4, and we will tap that for 5. Taps the Rogue's Passage to make Olivia unblockable. We will. Go to combat, I guess. Katie, I'm gonna come at you for 3 unblockable damage.
I am unsurprised.
I will make myself a treasure. Yeah, I have nothing spectacular to do, so we're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh yeah, I'll gain 3 life. Forgot I have lifelink. I will become the monarch again. I will then tap 4 and play Camber, the plunderer, who partners with Lorraine, the diversion. Which I think Lorraine is in here. I would think that they would put both partner commanders in here. That would make sense. Okay. Okay, there she is. They're fun to play. Yeah. Rakdos Goad. So Kimber has lifelink 3/4. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, I gain 1 life and I create a blood token. And Lorraine will go to my hand. I think we will just go to the end of my turn and draw a card. Okay.
On your end step, are you at end step?
I am at the end step.
At your end step, I would like to tap a green and 2 to cast Harrow. I will sacrifice Dunes of the Dead as part of the cost to go find 2 basics, put them onto the battlefield, and shuffle. Because a desert was put into my graveyard from anywhere, I'll make another one of these guys. I'll make another one of these guys. Because of the desert I did, I'll make another one of these guys.
So good.
And then I will go find 2 lands, put onto the battlefield. I hope I still have basics.
Maybe?
Hey, there's another one. There we go. Love it.
At least you haven't had anything landfall-y out.
That's true. Can you imagine if I'd had scoots going?
Yeah. Baloths.
I'm gonna get here somewhere. I'm running out of library. Okay, then I will begin my turn. All of the non-sick. Alright, I have so much mana it does not matter. I'm just standing up. Everybody stand up. Great, wonderful. Draw for turn. Let's go. I will. I don't know much except to swing. Let's just swing. Let's just swing and see what happens. 14 and 7. Everybody's getting +1. So I'm going to send these 2 plant warriors at Bug, as well as these 2 these. I'm going to send these 7 sand warriors at Amara as Ma and King Pong and Azazon. And Scout also at Bug. Why not? We're turn all the things sideways. Okay. Amara?
Yes.
Attacks declared.
How big are the plant people right now?
These are 5-3.
Okay.
My zombies are 3 3s. And so is this guy.
Played. Lethal on me.
Yes.
And I do believe I am dead as well, because I can block Yuma, suck up the 7, and then I can...
Well, they're all 2-2s.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just getting beaten up by a bunch of sand warriors, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to kill King Pong. He's too cute.
Deserts, I think. Maybe there's some shenanigans in there too.
In response, I'm gonna crack this treasure and play this Heliod's intervention for nothing. Destroying nothing and gaining 0 life. Twice the 0 life I shall gain.
0 life.
Good game, everybody.
GG.
Yeah, good game.
Oh, that sand deck scares me. Like,
It's a solid deck. It's just chock full of lands too, which I really appreciate. For a deck like this where you're supposed to be pitching them and not caring about them, they really did shove a lot in here.
yeah, that worked really well. I'm interested to actually see that a couple more times and see what I should take out of it and hopefully not ruin it.
These decks seem pretty good against each other thus
Yeah.
far. I think it was a pretty balanced game. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I agree.
I wish there were more new cards in like the assassin deck, because I was like, I have most of these cards. I was like, and I can think of all sorts of terrible assassins to put in here. Like, I have a bunch of mercenaries that I just have been sitting around since like Scourge and Odyssey and. Okie dokie. I'm gonna. Yeah, I finally get to use all these cards and like, mercenaries, you're finally useful. I wouldn't go that far. Some of them are not. The mercenary tag is the only thing they got going on for them. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I'm gonna let everybody do a little outro while I go and find us a place to raid. Katie or Victor, what's going on in your world? Throw your links up in the
Hey
chat.
everybody, my name is Katie Combat. I'm half of Cardboard Combat. We stream stuff whenever we want. Sometimes on Fridays. We were live early today, cracking some packs. But mostly we do whatever we want, whenever we want. So if you follow us on Twitch, you get a little pop-up when we go live. You can follow us on Twitter, where I make very funny jokes, and also I post there when we go live too.
That is all true. That's 100% true. Katie is one of my favorite people. And Amanda, what do you got going on in the world? Besides your wonderful drawings.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bug. You can find me over at Twitter at OnionBugXD. I am one half of the Burnished Hearts. We stream on Twitch every Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. We alternate monthly between Pauper EDH and the good old classic EDH, which we are right in the middle of right now. We have very fantastic guests coming up at this Tuesday. Amara will be one of them.
That's me.
So Come in if you had a good time tonight, and we will have a good time that night. Other than that, we're just in away at in the best streams that we can, marching towards affiliate, and having a good time. I have a guest appearance later this month on Davy's stream. It's going to be my murder baptism, so that
Wonderful.
will be a good time. I'm going to bring Mono Black and try to beat Davy at her own game. We'll see how that goes. So.
It's not a good idea.
Right? No, I think I'm setting myself up for trouble, but that's okay. It's going to be fun. I passed priority. Thank you.
Thank you. I've basically, I occasionally win on there. Occasionally. Most of the time I am the murderer of things, and then I get murdered myself. And Tom, what do you got going on?
I'm Tom. You can find me on Twitter and Moxfield at Tomedy, as well as guesting on streams sometimes. I'm around.
I'm around. Tom is around.
Around.
He's on Mondays. He's here every once in a while. Tom is my whenever I need somebody and my magic friend in the real world. You are all of my magic friends in the real world, but I only get to see you very, very few times during the year. I want to thank everybody for joining us, stopping by, saying hi, talking, doing all that fun stuff. I will be back on Sunday with some more Precon battles and some wonderful guests. I don't know what I'm playing yet. I'm going to figure that out. Occasionally I get to play all the decks during my Precon weeks. Occasionally I don't. Like I didn't get to play Mothman during Fallout week, and I played like 10 games that week, and I was like, well, okay, I guess afterwards I'll play it.
Everyone likes the Mothman.
Philip C. Mothman, or Dr. Tobias Mothman. I don't know. He has to have a different name every time. It's just we are going to go visit Corey, that TCG guy. He's putting on some EDH over there with some wonderful guests, including Infinitokens. And Bio's over there. I don't know who else is over there because I can only see this tiny screen. So we're going to click the raid button. When we get over there, let them know we say hi and that we support them and all that fun jazz. Thank you, everybody. I am going to log us off of here. We can raid now. So off we go, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye, everybody.